Hello YouTube, it's Vagabond Mel. I'm not sure what day it is. Let's see, it's definitely Sunday. I want to say the 9th, August 9th. I don't know. Today is Subway Sunday. I try to go to my dad's house at least every Sunday and bring him a Subway grinder because they're buy one, get one half off. And that's not bad. The only way to order food these days is through the app. This would be like a good day to go to the beach, but I am not a beach goer, as you can see. The beach scares me. You know, when I was little, I almost drowned at the beach. I was running into the water and a big wave got me, pulled me under. I blacked out, and then when I woke up, I was looking into some lady's eyes. That's kind of all I remember about her, is that she was just looking down at me, smiling. And that's like the first thing I saw when I woke up. And I was laying on the beach, and then I lifted my head up and I saw my dad running towards me, and that's all I remember about it. And I asked my dad who that lady was, because I think she saved me. This was years later. I asked my dad if he remembers that incident where I almost drowned, and my dad said, nope, there wasn't any woman. I just saw you laying on the beach and I started running towards you. So he doesn't remember there ever being a woman. I definitely remember there being a woman. She's the one who woke me up. And I know I'm gonna sound crazy. I swear I'm not crazy, but I really think she was some kind of angel. I really do. And I still remember it. Like, stuff like that doesn't go away. I was probably maybe 3 or 4 at the time. My dad should have been watching me more carefully, but it was the 80s, so I gotta go to work, guys. There was a light bulb that busted and I have to fix it. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, I'm back. I changed the light bulb and I dusted, and I'm telling you, man, these spiders are out of control. I'm not usually the one to kill spiders because, I mean, they eat all the other insects and they kind of leave me alone, so I leave them alone. But their webs are everywhere, and their little gross little egg sacs are everywhere. I mean, now it's just a complete it's an almost incomplete Jesus, guys. Infiltration. I have unused reward points at Starbucks, so I ordered a drink from Starbucks. I have to tell you something that really disturbed me. I heard it a couple days ago, even though this happened back in 2009. I just heard about it, and it seriously is freaking me out. You know how there's like conspiracy theories about crazy rich people who are so rich that they do these crazy underground sports like Squid Games. It's been around for years. You know, there's tons of movies about it. There was an incident in 2009 that has something to do with that. Crazy elite people going nuts and basically cannibalizing people. Hold on, guys, I gotta get my drink. You want to come with me? You could come with me if you want. No one's gonna yell at us. Look at, I lost some weight. Ho ho, Mel is looking good. Looking good today. There it is. There it is. I'll just grab one of these. Hello. Thanks. You too. This drink costs a lot of money. It's a pink drink with a matcha cold snap foam on top of it. So, yep, we'll see how that goes. It goes right in here. And then I have a little sip. But I can't because I have my camera. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, what am I going to do? Can I raise up my visor? Can I get to my mouth this way? Now I got to pick up my grinders because I'm too lazy to make my own sandwich. Okay, so I'll just continue on with the story. And you're free to research it. So this woman, her name is Gabriela Rico Jimenez. They say she was a model. Other sources say that she wasn't a real model. She was actually tied up in the sex trade industry, and she was unfortunately one of the people that were enslaved in the sex trade. And I guess she was part of the elite level, so she got passed around to all the elite rich guys. And so she was invited to a dinner party at a hotel in Monterrey, Mexico. And she came out of that hotel screaming and crying, and she looked really frantic. Like she was calling out for help and to notify everybody. And what she was saying was, they're eating people. I saw it. They eat people. And she named the president, the Mexican president. I don't know his name, but he's one of the richest guy in Mexico, I think. And she named him, and she said he knows about it. He's not doing anything about it. And they're eating people. And the Mexican president, he killed a politician. And she was shouting all this stuff, like every dirty secret she could think of. And I did a little digging, and it turns out that the gangs in Mexico, they have been known to cannibalize people. This is Mexican gangs. They're not like the elite club, but they could be. I mean, maybe if they're successful at it and they're at the top of the ladder, then yeah, I guess they're elites. There are reports of gangs actually cannibalizing people. And not only that, but the politician that claimed she was murdered, there was a real politician. He was killed in a plane, and I guess it could have been a setup. And I can't find anything about this woman. There wasn't anything about her online. They're saying that she was completely disappeared. Like, all instances of her life that were online are gone. And the only reason why that video got published is because that man who shot the video, he just happened to be there, and he was a reporter who happened to be in the area at that time. So that's why the story even got out in the first place. But he videotaped her saying all these things and then getting escorted away by police. And since then, she's never been heard of again. Never seen, never heard of. There's no family to contact. There's nothing. Okay, guys, I gotta get my Subway's grinders. Oh, I need gas. Okay, bye-bye. Fill her up, Buttercup. Filling her up, Buttercup, all the way to the top. Yes, I am. I see that It almost takes $14 to fill. Boom, 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 boom. I really, really need to wash my trike. Anyway, I had a dream. It was like a library circus. That's the best way to describe it. And during this dream, I became aware that it was a dream, and I was like, "Ooh, this is nuts." I wanted to see if I could read anything, because if you read something in your dream, it could, tell you about a little bit about your subconscious, So I was like, let me see if I could make out any words. And I also knew that while you're dreaming, your language center of the brain is completely inaccessible, especially if you're lucid. Like if you're still in a dream state, you can make out words, but when you're lucid, for some reason, I don't know why, but that language center gets cut off from the rest of your brain. But I was able to make out one word, just one word, and that word was grief. And I was like, wow, grief. But that's like, my mom did die, and I think about her every day, and I mean, I miss her like crazy. But I feel like what I'm feeling is normal, and I'm processing it, and it's just but I guess it's like still very much in the forefront of my day-to-day life, where I'm still always gonna grieve every single day. Like, it's not gonna get better from here. But that was the only word that I could make out. I tried to make out some other words, but they just turned into jumbles. And for some reason, I could see A-B, like the letters A-B, but nothing else. Okay, it's 7:40, and it's August 10th, Sunday. I just finished visiting my pop, and now I am gonna head home. Look at those beautiful flowers. They're actually huge. They're about this big. And my mom bought those flowers from QVC one year. And I don't like QVC because a lot of the stuff is garbage. But man, I tell you, that was a really good purchase right there with those flowers. I'd never seen them anywhere else. They're beautiful.